Here's my cold steel Recon Scout. This is an awesome knife. Really tough, really strong. I'll talk a little bit about it. This is a review. It's 5/16 of an inch thick. That is thicker than the BK2, the Becker BK2, because that's only 4/16 of an inch thick. It's got a 7.5 inch blade, which is really nice. The back guard right here is pretty annoying. When you come up to choke and stuff, that can get a little annoying. The handle is Recon. It's not my favorite handle. One, because it's kind of like almost like sandpaper, how they checker it right there. It's just like the SRK. It's almost like hurts you, but it really will keep your hand in there really well when you're chopping, which I like that. I find it will shreds up pretty easily because it's just like rubber. You can't really change it because it's got like more of like a stick type of tang to it. It's just a really like beefy knife. I mean, the blade, it's really nice. I take this when I'm gonna process a lot of wood for fire, because this knife really can baton really nicely. The lanyard hole in it is really big, so you can put a lot of types of lanyards in there. Some people with the handle, they put Ranger bands around them. So I guess because this will get all like shredded up, and it just feels probably a lot better. I put paracord around it at one time, and that kind of looks stupid, so I took that off. This knife is made in Taiwan, so it's not made in the USA. Some people don't like knives made in Taiwan, but you know, I'm going to do some chopping right here in just a little bit. And this knife weighs around 14 ounces, so it's kind of heavy, but like the Cold Steel Trailmaster, I think that's just a little too big for me. This knife is just perfect. This knife can do just as much, maybe not as much as batoning because it's a lot bigger, but it's still just as good. And I'm going to chop right here. See how it does on this piece of wood right here. Safety with batoning or chopping wood, you always have to plan your cuts. Let's say I'm gonna miss this, it's gonna stick right here in the ground. Really good chopper. Recon will keep your hand on there. Your hand might slide up a bit, but you will get a good hand grip on there. Almost through here. This is pine wood, so it's not the toughest wood, but it can be pretty tough when it is dead. And there we go. That was pretty thick, but there's my Cold Steel Recon Scout. Felt really good. Chopping's good. It's got a lot of weight on the blade, makes it chop really nicely. This knife is all around really nice knife. Recommend you get it.